what makes you want to change things? Hello. Well, I thought of that when I was thinking about Shakespeare's birthday today, born in 1564, and his play Macbeth, written at the same time as the Gunpowder Plot and the accession to the English throne of King James, who came down from Scotland, where he was King James VI, to be James I, taking over from Elizabeth I when she died in 1603. And so the play is set in that context, a Scottish play about a Scottish king who someone, Macbeth, tries to assassinate. King Duncan is killed by a plot between Macbeth and his wife, and of course they come to a sticky end. And so it's Shakespeare's way of saying to James, of encouraging him really, by saying that those who try to unseat you are themselves going to come to a sticky end. That's what happens to people who challenge a king. But at the same time, there's another message that Shakespeare is trying to get across, because later on in the play, after Macbeth is himself killed, Malcolm, Banquo's son, becomes the king. And James I appears to have thought he was descended from Banquo. But Malcolm is there because he's chosen by the people, by the lords of the time. And it's as though Shakespeare is saying to King James, yes, you are king, and we will obey you, but you're only here because we've chosen. We called you down from Scotland. We appointed you to be our king, and it's not some divine right that you've got. It's the will of the populace that makes you our king and makes us want to obey you if you do things properly. And so it's a very political play, both encouraging James to feel that anyone who tries to unseat him will come to a sticky end, but also to warn him that he leaves the path of justice and starts oppressing people, then the people who put him there have the right to remove him. I think plays and theatres, this one making a very clear point to King James and to the people around him. But subsequent plays have also made political and also very important social comments on the world in which they found themselves. There's the play The Crucible, which was written during the McCarthyite era in America, when there was a witch hunt of anyone who's a communist. And so the play talks about a witch hunt in Salem as a kind of picture of that, and drawing attention to how destructive it can be. Or there was Cathy Come Home in 1966 in this country, a television play about a homeless woman that led eventually to the formation of the charity Crisis, and brought to the forefront of people's thinking the plight of homeless people. Or more recently, Adolescence, a wonderful film on television, a series about a boy who committed murder as a result of being influenced by social media, and bringing to our attention the dangers of social media. Or a film which won a BAFTA award, I Swear, which is about someone suffering from Tourette syndrome. These films and plays help us to understand our society more clearly and want to change it to become more compassionate and understanding. But Ken Loach, who was the director of Cathy Come Home, said that actually his play really didn't change very much. People might have been inspired by it, encouraged by it, but actually what really changed things was when people started taking political action. And so I think today I'm reminded that though I can be inspired by a play or a film, it's when I start taking action to persuade politicians to change things that the real change might begin to happen.